Okay, bro, I have some wisdom for you. So what I've realized recently is that you only really grow till the next fear that restrains you. So, let's say you have a fear of talking to people, you're not gonna get fucking very far, right? Say you have a fear of spending money, you're not gonna get very fucking far. Um, and I've sort of just realized this. But like, as soon as you realize that you fear something, you need to fucking kill that fear by doing what you fear. So, say your mom asks you to make a phone call, or somebody asks you to make a phone call and you're scared of making phone calls. I don't know why this is really Gen Z problem, right? But like, or I don't know what generation I am, but you know what I'm saying. Um, if you're scared of making a phone call, you need to like say, "Oh fuck, that's a bottleneck that I need to get over." Because making a phone call is not that fucking big of a deal. People make phone calls all the time, right? Like immigrants make phone calls to random people to try and sell shit. So you better be able to fucking make a phone call, right? Um, so you realize that you're scared of a phone call. Just fucking dial the number and press the green phone button and put it to your ear. That's all you have to do. Just think about it like that. Just dial the number, hit the green button. Don't even think about that you have to talk to somebody. But the reality of that situation is there's only like it's another human on the other end of the line, and no one expects you to really be like not awkward, and it's fine to be awkward. So when you realize that you have fear, you need to just like fucking kill the fear, because if you ever want to get success in your life, if you ever want to get like any success in your life, and I like personally, I have a net liquid assets of 17K. I don't know if that's good for a 17-year-old. I guess it's a K for every year I've been born. So that's cool. But I guess it's not like super flexible. It disregard my net worth. I'm not very successful monetarily, but socially I've been getting a little bit more successful recently. And physique wise, I got a sweater on, so tough luck. You don't get to see me. Um, but physique wise, I've been having success too. Um, but it's all about like killing the next fear bottleneck that you have, that you realize that you have. For example, like in the gym, the fear perhaps of trying like a new exercise, you know what I mean? Like for example, I had a fear kind of looking fucking retarded doing rear delt like flies, like bent over rear delt flies. You know the exercise. You know what I'm talking about. I can't really do it, but it's like that, right? Um, because it looks kind of goofy. Kind of. It doesn't really look goofy, but when you're a new guy in the gym and you don't know exactly like what to do, it kind of looks goofy. Or for example, doing pull-ups when you can't really do pull-ups, like doing some exercise that you're like weak on. You know what I mean? You have to just get over the fear of like people watching you and realize that like if you don't fucking make some mistakes and improve upon the action that you're doing that's creating mistakes, then you're never gonna get fucking anywhere, man. So like don't be scared of what people think. Usually fears are just fear of judgment, like deep down, you know what I mean? Like fear of talking to people is fear of like messing up and then being judged. And fear of like not making YouTube videos is fear of like people finding them and then getting judged. But like the actual fear of talking to a camera, like I have no fear talking to this camera. I just have like I've always had, I don't know, I've always had like this fear of like somebody looking at me talking to a camera. You know what I mean? It's always like this deep down, like what I think about is that like think about if we were cavemen and you did something out of the ordinary. Like say we were all gathering berries and then you pulled out your phone and started recording a video on like the best way to find berries. People would be like, "What the hell is that guy doing? Like why is he like not get like perhaps giving away our secrets, but like why is he like recording? Why is he he's different than us? Like what is he doing? He's different than us." And then you'd be banished from the tribe because you don't fit in with the tribe. You don't fit in with everybody else. You know what I mean? And so if you were banished from the tribe, you basically you're just dead because like you need the tribe to help you hunt, to help you cook food, and like everyone sort of contributes. But if you don't have people contributing to you, then you'll die. You know what I mean? It's bro science, but like when you have a group of friends who don't exactly support exactly what we're doing, you know what I mean? Then you'll have a fear of doing that thing. But I don't think that's really the point of the video. I think what I was talking about was to get over fears, which is a little bit off topic, but whatever, bro. I guess we changed the topic of the video. You're gonna have to deal with it because it's my channel. But yeah, like as soon as you notice that you have a fear of something, you need to just do the thing and get the fuck over the fear, because the fear is what's holding you back from your dream life. Yeah, perhaps I'm not the most credible to talk about it, but I'm a little bit better than somebody who's a little bit worse than me. So if you're better than me, you don't have to listen to me. But if you're worse than me, I suggest you listen to me. I don't know. You know, sometimes I feel like a little bit of like, who am I to talk about success? But I want to talk about success, because if I talk about success, then other people will talk about success with me, and then hopefully, you know, we can snowball a little bit of success for each other. But yeah, the thing that you fear, just go fucking do it. Do it, man. And have a good day. You will have a better day after you fucking do that thing, man.